Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to LI Sports Network's coverage of Suffolk County High School Hockey League hockey. We're here at the North Rink, at the rinks in Hauppauge tonight. Brady Campbell joining you on the call. Sean Giordano working camera for us here as we're just about set to go for the first of 3 games and kicking things off. Perhaps a little bit of a rivalry matchup. It's the Smithtown Hauppauges, both of them. Smithtown Hauppauge red and blue in freshman hockey here for the SCHSHL, just about set to go. And both these teams at a similar point in their season, of course, in a very similar spot in the standings for the blue squad, who will be in white today, by the way. 6-0-0, 12 points. That's good enough for first. After struggling a little bit last season, it was the red squad who dominated in the freshman division last year, but blue has come back strong, undefeated thus far. Smithtown Hauppauge red not far behind. They are 6-1-0, 12 points as well, but that's third place. So both these teams knotted up together tightly in the standings, and a big one here in the early going of this season. We'll look at Smithtown Hauppauge blue first, led by Ryan Leak, John Mills, Michael Wasileski, 10, 9, and 9 points on the season respectively, and Leak also has a power play assist in the early going, 5 goals. It's Wasileski leading the team with 7. And between the pipes, we'll see who gets the start. Evan Miller or Jack Pace, both 3 starts each, and have not surrendered a loss in the loss column quite yet. Meanwhile, for the red squad, Drew Trevino leading the way with 9 points, his 4 goals and 5 assists on the season. Leading the way, though, in the goal column, Christian Kriekow, he's got 6 thus far. We'll see who gets the start for the red squad. And by the way, once again, they are in the blue uniforms tonight as the road team. It will be either Sean Wolgmuth or Tyler Thompson. Wolgmuth 4 starts, Thompson 3. Wolgmuth yet to surrender a loss. Thompson 2-1-0 on the season, as we're just about set to go for puck drop. And what should be a good one. First of 3 games tonight. We'll have more freshman hockey after this one. Northport Huntington and East Islip. That should be another good one. And then JV to close out the night. Another solid matchup. Smithtown Hauppauge against ESM. Both those teams very high up in the standings. And it should be a fun night of hockey here at the rinks. It's getting the start for Team Blue. It looks like it will be 35. Evan Miller heading to the crease towards the left. So it will be Miller and his team. Smithtown Hauppauge blue in the white uniforms, the white homes with the blue numbers trimmed in red. And the row team, Smithtown Hauppauge red in blue. The blue row jerseys with the red numbers trimmed in white. As both teams just concluded warm-ups, set to go, sending their starting lineups out for the opening face-off. And it looks like Smithtown Hauppauge red making a couple changes there. Set to go, puck down. We are underway for this freshman division hockey matchup. Knocked into the Smithtown Hauppauge blue zone. I apologize if I mix up the teams a couple times tonight, especially with the red team in the blue uniforms, but we're off and running. Suppose I can't call either team the Bulls. That would create a bit of confusion, but here comes Smithtown Hauppauge red into the attacking end. It's Avlonitis swinging it towards the front. A save made by Miller comes across the crease, and he'll hold on. Meanwhile, down the other end, it is Sean Wolgmuth, getting his 5th start of the year. Looking to stay perfect on the season thus far in games that he has started. Face-off will be to the left of Miller, though, here. That centering pass off a body, and once again got through, but no one home on the other side. Thrown back around the boards. Controlled by red. Centering feed taken away and played behind. But taken right back by Team Red. Thrown back towards the point. Held in. And second attempt, though. Good forecheck there, and they're able to clear it out. Does Team Blue. And nearly a turnover there at the half wall. And eventually it does come to Team Blue as they try to hold it in, but eventually taken away and skated out of the zone. Not very far, though, by Logan Kircher. Dumped right back in on goal where Woldmuth plays it away. And now Avlonitis has some room to skate. Tries to cut through the neutral zone, lost the handle, and Team Blue back the other way. We're trying to catch Team Red in the change, couldn't quite do so. Skating back up ahead with it, Brennan Parker gets it to the blue line. Krikow helps him out, gets the center red, fires it all the way down. Now hustling back on it, Sean Prisgint the second. He lost the handle, trying to drive to the front there, but unable to put it home was Vincent Salido. Team Blue looking for a way out. It eventually comes across for Prisgint, and he has some room to skate down the slot, and he whistled that shot just wide. And the rebound just slides out of the zone. Played ahead, but taken away, and here comes Team Red. 2-on-2 over the line towards the middle, played through the slot. And gets all the way behind the net, sent right back around by Parker. Back towards the point, held in. Chipped off the glass though, and now out of the zone. Strong play there in the zone end by Aiden Melendez. Now Blue trying to catch Red in the change. Here's Napolitano. He fanned on the dump in attempt. It's taken back by Connor Krikow, who sends it around the boards. First one on it though is Liam Woldmuth. As the Woldmuth brothers doing battle tonight. Liam plays it in, kept alive near the slot. Trying to bring it with him, unable to. There was Beccarelli. And it's taken out of the zone by Team Red, but Team Blue from their own red line is able to get possession right back, dumping in. And this one though, Team Red fires it right back down. It's an icing, 11:54 to go in period number one. Scoreless thus far for the freshman squads of Smithtown Hauppauge. Be a face-off in Team Red's end. Played off to the half wall. Worked back towards the point. Just played ahead of Woldmuth and could be a breakaway here. Skating in, Team Red, a shot save made. Rebound loose, and that one chipped just wide. Great stops by Evan Miller. He denied Buscarino. Behind the net, Team Blue on it. Plays it back around the wall. Beccarelli just slaps that one all the way down. It should be an icing coming up here on Team Blue. It is. Big chance there for number 5 in blue. That's Ryan Buscarino. Puck found his stick and he was off to the races. Looks like he tried to go 5-hole there on Miller, who closed up just in time. May have gotten a piece of the rebound as well. Faceoff comes to Buscarino at the half wall. He chips it into the corner, chases after it. Tied up behind the net now. Sent up the boards. Held in by Parker. Throws it back down. Melendez fires it around. Played towards the slot, deflected to the corner. All the way around to the near side now. And played up the boards, not out. That slap shot was blocked. Buscarino tries to turn it around, chips it ahead, couldn't pick it up on the other side though, as that one was played away from him by Prisgint. Taken back out of the zone here by Team Red, and they'll look for other options. Firing it into the zone there was Hayes. Nearly a turnover, might be a turnover, but Team Blue able to recover and start back up the ice. Held onside. Trying to get around Prisgint there. Benstock lost the handle. Prisgint going to battle there in the corner. Lost it. Benstock up for Buscarino. One-on-one against Melendez. Trying to chip it by him and just missed the poke. Team Blue will change their forwards. As Team Red looking to start back up ice, and they will. 3-on-2 here if they want to push it. Avlonitis, that one might have glanced off the bar or might have caught the arm of Miller. Either way, it stays out. All the way across now. A shot from a tough angle goes wide. Off the stick of Kircher. Out of the zone here. Team Blue trying to turn it into offense. Jarrett deflects it into the zone. 9.5 to go, period number 1. A takeaway, could be a chance for Team Blue in tight and stumbling and falling down. Rebound was there, and down is Woldmuth trying to get back to his feet. The puck stayed out. That pass chipped off the outside of the net, settles there for a moment, and we do get a whistle. We have a puck frozen on the net, 9:16 to go. Dangerous chance there, though, for Team Blue. And face-off, though, will therefore come outside of the Team Red zone. They win the defensive, or sort of defensive zone draw on their side of the red line at least, and played ahead. Avlonitis tried to split the D, could not. Taken away and backhanded just out of the zone by Napolitano. Now fires it in. Might have been just shy of the red line, but no icing. Now starting back up. Trying to turn defense into offense here. That's Lucido, cuts towards the slot, shot along the ice, sticked aside by Miller. Pass comes back to Lucido. He's dealing with the checks of the defenders there and finds him again, and he scores! Team Red off and running early. Alexander Lucido gets the party started. Just trying to bring it towards the front there. He's defended nicely, but eventually the puck just settles right on his stick. And a good shot there, 5-hole to beat Miller. First goal of the game. Team Red strikes first, trying to hand Team Blue their first loss on the year. Bring it back in, looking for another try, and that shot hammered wide. Back free in the corner. Priskin takes it. Leaves it behind, and the player goes down there. Replay on. This one chipped out of the zone. Good play there by John Mills. Team Red will restart. Here's Kriekow. Zone end, trying to play. Look out here, a takeaway, and we get our game's first penalty. And it'll be against Team Red here. Looks like it should be a tripping call, as Beccarelli wanted to go off to the races there. So first power play going to Team Blue here, trailing 1-0. As Christian Kriekow will sit for the trip. So we approach the halfway point of period number 1. 1-0 Team Red on the goal by Alexander Lucido. Lucido from Costa. Team Red wins the draw. Around the boards, Woldmuth holds it in. Like trying to move it towards the front. It was knocked out of the zone though. And all the way down into Team Blue's end. Woldmuth, first one on it. Fires it ahead, deflected into the neutral zone, but taken away and sent right back in by Dubois. Strong start to the kill for Team Red thus far. As the Team Blue turns it over here. Could be a shorthanded chance in the slot glove. Save Miller, and he'll hold on. Sloppy start to the power play, Team Blue. 36 seconds into it. That chance from Connor Kriekow. Trying to make a 2-0 game, shorthanded. Good glove stop made by Miller. It'll be a defensive zone draw, though, here for Team Blue. They win it. Woldmuth starts ahead, knocked off his stick. Look out there, it could have been another rush the other way. Instead, here comes Napolitano. His shot whistles wide. Comes all the way around the boards and out of the zone. Priskin turning. Restarts from his own end. 60 in white. Trying to go through a couple defenders there. Buscarino took it off his stick. Napolitano now at the half wall. Tough angle try. Punched away by Woldmuth. Comes out of the zone. Hustling after his licked. He's just able to play it away from Ryan Buscarito. 40 seconds to go on the power play. Deflected to the line. Napolitano turns, gets the blue line, throws it in. Wide of the goal. Puck available behind the net, but it's taken and shoveled around the boards by Kircher. Just gets out of the zone. 6 minutes to go in the first. Melendez throws it across. Will be taken there by Pajak. Quickly ahead for Jarrett. He'll turn things around. Napolitano deflects it in. Not very far. Lucido backhands it right out. That'll do it for the power play. Could be a chance here right at the tail end of it. A tough angle try. Stopped. And another one swung towards the front. Miller got a piece with his stick. That chance came for Hayes. Most dangerous chances on that power play came for Team Red, despite being shorthanded. And here comes Hayes. Lost it, but it ends up right in the tape of Avlonitis. Spins down the wall, plays it behind. Hayes tries to shovel it towards the front. Couldn't. Avlonitis helps him out. Cuts to the corner, towards the front, and a save made along the ice by Miller. So he denies Hayes in tight with 5:13 to play in period number 1. For Alexander Lucido, it's goal number 4 on the season, making it a 1-0 lead for Team Red. Team Blue wins a draw, back to the point, not out. Held in by Parker, throws it right back down the wall. Woldmuth cuts back, looking for a lane out, just gets that pass through for Jarabi. He lost it. Mitchell swings it across, just onside. Avlonitis cuts to the circle. His shot never made it through. Hustling, though, to take it away and could not get it from Priskin, who's now working on 2 defenders there. He's able to step through. Now a bit of room to skate here up the right side. Priskin in, cuts towards the middle, lost the handle, available in the slot, and finally chipped away. Not out, though. To the near side point. Priskin the second gets on it first, plays it behind. Look out here, that pass went right through the slot and will come out of the zone. And a turnover. Avlonitis stole the pass. He's off to the races. Defended by Woldmuth. Still was able to shovel it right through the top of the crease. No one there. 4 minutes to play. Another steal here by Team Red. Around the net. Going towards the front, and nice cross crease look there, but it's stolen. And another penalty coming up behind the play. I believe it's going to be on Team Red, as there is a member of Team Blue down behind the play. I believe that's Woldmuth. We'll get a look at that in just a moment, and we hope he's okay. We'll step aside here on LI Sports Network. A 1-0 lead for Smithtown Hauppauge Team Red. Welcome back to LI Sports Network. It was Liam Woldmuth able to get up and skate off under his own power. Good sign there, especially considering it didn't look great at first. Took him a while to move there, but thankfully he is okay, or at least good enough to get to the bench where it will be looked at. And it is a power play. It's Charles Creekow again sitting. And this time a roughing minor call. 3:51 to go in the first. And another opportunity for Team Blue to tie the game. Faceoff will be to the left of Sean Woldmuth. Puck down, won by Team Red, cleared all the way down. Another good start to the first few seconds of this power play. And Melendez has to hustle back to keep it away from Connor Creekow. He does. Up the boards, Napolitano keeps it moving. Just out of the reach of Mills, and chip back to center. Melendez turning ahead for Priskin. Skates it ahead, tries to turn it into the zone, stumbles down. Napolitano able to poke it a bit deeper though, and chase after it. Turnover though, as that pass ahead for Mills just off his skate, sent around the boards and out. 3 minutes to go, 1:15 left on the power play. Turnover, and here's Creek out from the circle. That rising shot goes out of play. Might have caught a piece of either Miller or the crossbar. I think it did catch the crossbar. Miller tapping the crossbar, thanking it perhaps. 2:58 to go in the first, 1:08 to go in the power play. Face off won by Team Blue. They throw it around the wall. Beccarelli lost it, but backing him up there was Pajak. Sends it ahead. And here comes Team Blue into the attacking end. It turned over in the slot, a chance, and swallowed up and held by Woldmuth as he denied Jarrett in tight, right in the slot. One of the best looks all night thus far for Team Blue. 40 seconds left on the penalty. And this one coming towards the slot again, and it's loose. For a moment, it still is. Kept out. And finally taken by Team Red. They'll try to bring it out of the zone, chipped ahead, and they can have their own short-handed chance possibly. Hayes down the wing, takes the shot, stopped by Miller as both players spill into the boards behind the net. Great goaltending on both ends. Miller with a big stop there. And, of course, down the other end prior to that, Jarrett a chance in the slot, a save, a cover, and then right off the face-off, another chance for Team Blue was stopped. A great save again in tight by Woldmuth. As down behind the play was Beccarelli. A little slow to get up, but he does get back to his feet. Getting another good sign there for Team Blue. We'll have 28 seconds of power play time left. Great save by Woldmuth. He looked like he had it, and then he moved, and the puck came free unintentionally from him there. And had some help from his defense to keep it out. 2:18 to play in period number one. There's a possible shorthanded chance there. Good defense, though, by Team Blue, and they start right back ahead. That shot muffled to the corner, coming off the stick of Wasilewski. Back to the point, Liam Woldmuth, D to D. Hops the stick of Pajak, but he'll step into it from the wall, looking for a few deflections. Got through, gloved and held. 6 seconds left on the penalty to Creek out. Just under 2 minutes to go in the period. Good start to this hockey game thus far. Lucido from Costa. For Costa, it's his third assist on the year. 3rd point total as well. Face off one back by Team Blue. Pajak fanned on the shot. Buscarino chips it out. Back to 5 aside, and could be an on-man rush here. Buscarino has a player driving to the goal, and the pass a bit too far ahead of him. Avlonitis with the takeaway. Moving behind the net. Cuts back in the far corner. Stumbles down, gets back to his feet. Cuts back, looking for help. Throws it back towards the point. Parker. With the pressure, moves it quickly. Avlonitis in the circle. Back to Parker. Out in the high slot there, turns it over. It could be a rush for Team Blue. He did a good job slowing it up just enough. But Delaney able to bring it in, throw a shot towards the net. It was stick down by Dubois. That shot from Melendez, whistles wide. Taken away as that shot was fanned on. Buscarino got out of the zone, not much further. 1 minute to go in the first. Melendez plays it back for Miller. He sticks it to the corner. Priskin played it too far ahead. Avlonitis tried to take it away. And they lock up behind the net. Comes to the side of the net now. Melendez, strong defense there. Perhaps too strong. No, we play on. Avlonitis Knocked off his stick, but was able to pick it up again, take it behind the net. He's shoved into the boards. Fired right back around by Wasilewski. Held in, half a minute to go. Who's going to get there first? It's Team Red. Maintaining the offensive possession zone time here. Back to the point. That shot along the ice deflects and it goes in. I believe it deflected off of a player for Team Blue. And Team Red leads 2-0. We'll get another look at it here. Comes back to the point. That's Logan Kircher who takes the shot, the one-timer. Yeah, slowed up by a defender there. That's Melendez who got a stick on trying to block it. With 16.3 left in the period. Big goal there for Team Red to expand upon their lead. Melendez got some of it, just not enough, and Miller was out of position as he was coming across to play the initial shot. 2-0, that'll do it for period number 1. Couple penalties mixed in there for Christian Creekow, but did not work out well for Team Blue, and they're still trailing here. It's it's Alexander Lucido and Logan Kircher, the 2 goal scorers of period number 1. Will be back momentarily for the second here on LI Sports Network. And welcome back to LI Sports Network's coverage of Suffolk County High School Hockey League. 2-0 Smithtown Hauppauge Red leading Smithtown Hauppauge Blue. Smithtown Hauppauge Blue still 2 periods left to play. Are in danger, though, of dropping their first game of the year. Smithtown Hauppauge Red does have 1 loss on the season. 6-0-0, 6-1-0 for Blue and Red, respectively. Team Red had 2 penalties, both by Christian Creekow, killed off there in the first. As we're underway for the second, can Team Blue answer? Here is Creekow. Starts ahead with it, fans on the shot. Plays it down the wall. Salido tries to throw it back towards the Slavs, picked off. And Licht starting ahead, tried to feed Beccarelli, taken away. Creekow coming right back in with speed. Down the wall, in the corner, centering pass. Salido got a stick on it, but a save made by Miller. Thrown out of the zone by Team Blue. Team Red trying to bring it right back in. Here's Connor Creekow down the circle, and his shot goes high. Parker to the corner. Napolitano behind the net, tries to shake free of a few forecheckers. Up the boards for Beccarelli. Knocked back, and Napolitano will try the other side. Creekow gets there first. Around the wall, Parker again. Right back down to the corner. Buscarino first one there. Now Team Blue trying to start back ahead. Beccarelli fires it all the way down. Will it be enough for icing? No. And Licht turning up the pressure there. Almost got the steal. Team Blue right off the bench with a takeaway. Comes to Licht in the circle, and he takes a big hit. And the puck slides on net, and it is covered by Woldmuth. A little bit more time, and Licht probably could have turned a good shot on there, or could have made a nice move, but he did not see the oncoming Red player that delivered that hit. Gets back up, no problem though. No penalties either. 13 minutes to go in the second. As Team Red only had 4 players out there. will now bring out Hayes for the defensive zone draw. One back by Team Blue. Priskin tried to drag it through, comes towards the slot. Who's going to take it? Team Red escapes the zone, and it could be an on-man rush here. 2-on-1. Driving the goal is Hayes. Picks it up on his backhand. Couldn't settle the bouncing puck, though, to get a shot away. Is able to drop it off for a teammate. Tough angle try. They score! What a shot that was by Benstock. 3-0 Team Red. Got another look at that one. Takes it to the corner from behind the net. Just a bit of daylight there, and he banks it off the back of the mask of Miller. So 3-0 Team Red. Team Blue with the puck behind their own net here. Still 13 minutes to go. In the second, Priskin trying to bring it in. It was knocked off his stick. Played ahead, could be another 2-on-1. Here's Hayes with Benstock. Hayes ahead for Benstock. Puck got deflected, goes off to the corner. Jarrett double team there as he plays it up the boards. Wasilewski, that's Catalanato. Tried to play the head and was taken off his stick. Around the boards. Kept in though by Team Blue momentarily. Now sent out. Could be an icing, will be an icing. 12:24 to go in the second. For Benstock, that's his 4th goal on the year, 5th point. Big one there for Team Red to expand upon their lead. Offensive zone draw here, though, for Team Blue. And it came towards the circle there. Could have been a good try. But rolling puck. And now taken away. Avlonitis trying to turn into another on-man rush. Team Blue back to even the numbers. Still almost a try there. Got thwarted off to the corner. Was the opportunity for Costa. Played back up the boards. Goes all the way down. And an icing against Team Blue. Face-off coming back down in their end. And Logan Kircher had the second goal there in the final 16 seconds of the period as well, if you're just joining us on what was an own goal on Team Blue as Avlonitis, his shot goes wide. And then a nice goal here to start that one as there's another. Avlonitis joins in. 4-0 Team Red. Not an easy angle, especially for a lefty, but he's able to drag in and take a nice wrister there, glove side. Two nice goals from two tough angles so far here in the second period for Team Red. They are in good shape here early on in period number 2. Team Blue has had some more zone time, though, the last few minutes, but they turn it over again. And here comes another rush. Ahead, that pass just on the wrong side of Buscarino. Beccarelli takes it up the boards. Parker flips one towards the front. Miller's got this one, he'll cover. And Costa had an assist on that last goal as well for his second apple of the game. So a good start all around here through the first period and about 4 minutes for Team Red in the blue uniforms. That shot sticked aside. Priskin up the boards, it'll get out of the zone. And the foot race here, Lick trying to chase after it. He's beaten to the puck by Lucido. Now Lucido, who opened the scoring tonight, weaving his way through neutral ice. Now into the zone, down the slot off the post. Fairly low shot, but just out of the reach of Miller on that glove side. But the iron kept it out. Dump back out of the zone. No icing. Trickling back towards the net anyway. But Kircher turns up ahead. Knocked off his stick. Beccarelli will pick it up there in the corner. Tries to backhand it towards the front. Didn't get much on it. Krikow up the boards. Pajak holds it in. But turns it right back over. Ahead for Krikow. 2-on-1 again. Christian looking for Connor. And just a bit of miscommunication there. Tries to center it this time. And unable to pick it up. And Christian Krikow. Tough angle try. Whistles through and wide. Picked up on the other side. Could be some numbers for Team Blue. Looked ahead for Beccarelli. And that play just offside. Catalanato was unable to hold his foot on the line. Just under 10 minutes to go in period number 2. Big game in the standings here as well, as Team Blue leads the freshman division and Team Red not too far behind in third. We'll have to see the exact tiebreakers as well as how that shakes out if Team Red can hold on for the victory. So long ways to go though in this one as Pajak ahead. Delaney deflects it right to Kircher, who starts ahead. Onside, down the wall. Kircher around the net. On the other side, feeds it back towards the point. Shot towards the net, rolls wide. Picked up by Ben Stock, he's defended. Played up the boards, Kircher holds it. Drag, shoots, deflected, and a good save by Miller. Puck available in the corner. Now to the near side. Up the wall, turned over by Team Blue again. Still loose though. Pajak was able to wrestle away up the boards. Kircher though waiting for it. Right back down. Buscarino centers it. Benstock trying to shake free. Still can't. And eventually gives it up there. Turned over though in neutral ice as Miller tried to play the head. Kirchner up the wall. Just gets out of the zone. We have a whistle coming. Might be a too many men call. So it was right in front of the Team Blue bench. And the ref who blew the whistle was kind of signaling towards the bench area. Melendez is heading off. It will be a power play for Team Red, looking to expand upon their lead, and it was too many players on the ice. Not an ideal situation now for Team Blue to put themselves in. Down 4-0, 8:34 to go in the second. And Team Red won the face-off towards the point. Hops out of the zone though. Played ahead, stepping up there, Buscarino, or rather Napolitano with the takeaway. Moves down the wall with it. And they get what would be a big short-handed goal here. It's Melendez serving the penalty for Team Blue. Play that for Costa, just out of his reach. He's hustling down the ice though. Priskin was just able to cut him off. Starts ahead with it. Trying to turn into a short-handed chance here. Priskin down the slot. He's taken down, and that'll do it for the power play. Not to get the exact call. Looked like it might have been a hook or a slash. Looks like the ref may have signaled slash. Either way, 4-on-4 for the next minute 16. Heading off, I believe that's Parker sitting in the box. It is a slashing call. So we'll see a lot of open room out there now. Up the boards, Connor Krikow on it. They'll swing it all the way down. It is even strength, so this one should go for an icing. It does. I believe Krikow forgot the exact situation there when he fired it out of the zone. Brennan Parker serving his 2-minute minor for slashing. And the too many players on the ice against Team Blue for 1:06 remaining on the 4-on-4. In the corner, fired out. On goal, Miller sticks to the head. Look out, dangerous play here, a takeaway, loose off the crossbar, on the goal line, did it go? No signal yet from the ref. And I'm going to assume no goal. Couldn't see it from our angle over here. Connor Krikow, the steal, got in perhaps a bit too tight by the time he was able to sell it, got the shot away. Couldn't tell Miller got a piece, but it deflected off the crossbar. Landed right back down in the crease, and it looked like right along the goal line. I'd assume he was able to keep it out, but perhaps we won't know for sure. But it stays a 4-0 game. Licked up the ice on the wrong side of Mills. It was onside though, but now chipped out by Team Red. Rico turns it over. Mills plays it ahead. 20 seconds to go on the 4-on-4 before a brief power play for Team Blue. Briskin tries to turn around. He got knocked to the ice. Rico sticks it down, turns one towards the net. Miller makes a stop. Up the boards, 2 seconds and 1. Power play for 40 more seconds for Team Blue. Mills just offside, coming off the bench there. As they made a quick change, Melendez went to the bench out of the box. Wasilewski stepped on, and he was just offside. .36 seconds remain on the Team Blue power play. And I believe we just got another penalty here. I missed it, and indeed we did. Team Red, too many players on the ice. That one appeared to kind of be behind the play. So another power play here for Team Blue. And a chance to get right back in the hockey game, perhaps. That shot goes high, bouncing off the boards. Didn't settle down for a great angle. Sent out by Team Red. 20 seconds on the 5-on-3. Miller ahead for Priskin. Turns with it, starts up ice. Into the zone, tried for a slap shot, fanned on it. Goes into the corner. Time running down on the initial penalty. Team Red settles and clears. Parker back on. He'll go to the bench for a quick change. 80 seconds remain on the second penalty. Briskin, a few dangerous but effective moves in his own end to give him some room to skate. Now down the wall. Lost the handle. Separated from the puck. Back to the point. That shot blocked down right in front. And now a chance to skate right back the other way. Here comes Team Red. It's Lucido over the line. Lucido a chance, and he lifted it just too high. Put a little too much loft on it, it looked like. Played out by Team Blue. No icing. Hayes starting around his net with some speed here. Hayes flying through the neutral zone. Tries to bring it through. Wolgmuth couldn't pick it up on the other side. And eventually is able to pick it up here. Takes that shot, stick to side. Gets his own rebound though, flips it back towards the net. And gloved in hell by Miller. 26 seconds remain on the power play for Team Blue here. Face off to the left side of Miller coming up here as Team Red trying to get situated. They do. It's loose in the circle there for a moment. Kicked back out by Team Blue. Beccarelli trying to give it a run. He's defended, walled off nicely by Dylan DeBow. Starting back up ahead, Team Red. Short-handed, final 10 of the penalty. Buscarino, first one on it. Around the net. Lost the handle to Wolgmuth. They'll do it, though, for the penalties. Team Red navigates that 5-on-3, back to 5 aside. Beccarelli hit hard by Hayes. Didn't like that. Gave him a little whack on the leg. Turnover, though. Delaney throws it right back around the boards. Centering pass gets through the slot. Picked up here. Team Blue making a change defensively. Here comes Buscarino, 2-on-2. Centering pass. Hayes going to pick it up on the other side. Buscarino's quick try was blocked. 4 minutes to go in the middle frame. Another steal. Buscarino picks it back up in the corner. Backhands it towards the front. Didn't get too much on it. It's taken right back by Jarrett. Could be a chance here for Beccarelli. Couldn't settle the pass. Would have been a breakaway. He throws a check on there to Parker, who sends it ahead for Benstock. Could be a breakaway if he picks up on the other side. Eventually does. Not a great angle. Backhands it on the save made. And the rebound thrown back towards the net. Stopped and held by Miller. Three and a half to go in the second. It is a 4-0 game, but Evan Miller has made some great stops here down this end, keeping the game where it is. And Sean Wohlmuth down the other end, probably not quite as busy, but has made some great stops as well. And keeping Team Blue off the score sheet thus far. Jarabi swings it to the wall, kicked right back out. And sent right back in by Team Blue. Not very far, though. Kircher lost it in the linesman's skates. And sent back around. Up the wall. Avlonitis turning and starting ahead. Plays it out for Costa. Costa down the wing. Drops it back for Avlonitis. Trying to quickly move it to the point. He's taken away by Jarabi. That's the center red. Dumps it in. Trying to pick it up on the other side. Rolls in, though, on Wohlmuth, who sends it right back around the net. Up the boards, Avlonitis gets there first. Steps around one, trying to turn it into a 2-on-1 here. Costa with him. Avlonitis in the circle, shoots, and Miller swallows that one up. Another odd man rush for Team Red. And another stop for Evan Miller. Faceoff will come to the right of Miller on the far circle there. Creekow lost it ahead and then chipped out by Team Blue. Could be a chance here as the defender stumbled down. Here they come from the circle, play the cross. Good hustle by Team Red. All of them were hustling back on that play, and the pass was blocked, and here they come right back the other way. 3-on-1. Kircher's knocked off his stick, though. Defended nicely by Priskin and fired right back out of the zone. Honor Creekow ahead into the zone. Chip right back out, but gloved down at the line by Salido. Makes a nice move and feeds it down low. Good vision there, but they hop the stick of Parker. Under 2 minutes to go. Parker and Creekow do battle. Comes back for Connor Creekow. Drags, shoots, and that one. Not too much traffic in front, swallowed up by Miller. Minute 42 remaining in the second. Team Red still pushing for a fifth goal. See if Team Blue can escape the second with possibly getting one on the board here, making it a bit of a game. Face off one back. Off the stick of Creekow. He moved it quickly, but out of the zone as Dubois vacated, hit that left point for a moment. Wohlmuth fires it across for Beccarelli. He was pressured. 90 seconds remain in the period. Puck is under Creekow. He centered it across. Only Team Blue players were there. Beccarelli. And that one just onside. Catalanato takes the outside shot, muffled and sticked away. Back to the point. Off the skates of Wohlmuth. He's got to move it quickly here. Just keeps it away from Creekow. But here's Connor Creekow. Christian with him. Drag, shoots, and just missed high again, or all the way around the glass. And now the zone as we hit the final minute of period number 2. Parker on it. Around the wall. Melendez turning, just held in at the blue line. Delaney fanned on the shot from the circle and stumbles down to the ice. Played ahead, and Team Red right back the other way. Solido trying to step through, gets by one, drags in, shoots, and Miller got a piece of it with the glove. In the corner, Beccarelli fires it ahead, deflected out. Could be a chance here for a possible rush. Catalanato, Delaney going towards the net. Catalanato shoots, and that one just enough on the glove as the save was made by Woldmuth. 2-on-2 battle there behind. Beccarelli digs it free. 6 seconds to go in the period. Up the boards, no one there. Comes out of the zone, and that should do it for the second. 2 more goals added on by Smithtown Hauppauge Team Red to expand upon their lead. And they'll take a 4-0 lead into period number 3 when we come back on LI Sports Network. And welcome back for the start of period number 3 here on LI Sports Network. Smithtown Hauppauge, Team Blue, trailing Smithtown Hauppauge Team Red. It's a 4-0 lead as we get set to start the third period for Team Red. Brady Campbell joining you from the rinks in Hauppauge, New York. North Rink action tonight, first of 3 games. And that second period, more of the same for Team Red as they got 2 early goals. Matthew Benstock unassisted, and then Nicholas Avlonitis from Joseph Costa. A few penalties for each side, including a 5-on-3 that Team Red had to kill off. They were able to do so. Now 15 minutes away from handing Team Blue their first loss on the season. Hayes, a nice move to enter. Centers it across, picked off by Woldmuth. Up the boards, started back out by Jarabi, plays it ahead. Jarrett trying to get there first. Knocked away, following it up though. It's Mills, that shot stopped and held by Sean Woldmuth. Sean Woldmuth playing great so far, and this team has played stellar in front of him as well. At 6-1-0 on the season. Trying to get right back into the top of the standings. And a turnover, nearly a turnover, at least towards the front. Picked off and sent out by Kircher. Going all the way down, no icing. Woldmuth on it first for Team Blue, fires it around. Taken away by Team Blue momentarily. Lucido trying to even up the numbers. Here comes Buscarino for Team Red. Team Red in the blue uniforms tonight is the visitor. And Team Blue in the whites as the designated home team. Dubois can step through, comes back to the point, a high shot. And that one looked like it was headed out of play. With the mask there by Miller. Get another look at it here. As he was able to step into that. And a little tough to see, but that was a high rising shot. And Miller jumped right into it. A shot here off the draw. Same main rebound, fired just wide. Avlonitis had the whole net to look at. Couldn't get it to go for a second. Puck comes out to center. Dubois throws it across. Dump back in on goal. Covered and held by Miller. 13:20 to go in period number 3. Team Red trying to get this big win here tonight. Last time out on the 15th, an 8-1 victory over Connetquot Sayville. Trying to keep the good times rolling here before their next matchup on the 27th, 7:50 p.m. against Sachem. Well, Team Blue trying to make a big comeback here. Their last time out on the 9th was a 5-2 win over Southampton. And their next game, as that one comes on, a save made, rebound in the slot, another stop. Still loose and kept out by the defense. Miller getting some help on that one. Another shot high in and out of the glove. Miller without stick just picks it back up. Another diving stop and eventually cleared out of the zone. Good defensive stand there by Team Blue, keeping it a 4-0 game. For Team Blue, as that one was blown dead. It was right at the blue line. I didn't necessarily see a call from any of the officials. Face-off coming back down towards the Team Blue end and heading off again. And it looks like a penalty. Wasilewski heading to the box will get the call momentarily. 2 minutes. It might be another too-many player on the ice. They don't have a number there just yet, and indeed it is. So the third too-many player on the ice in the game, second on Team Blue. And the power play for Team Red once again. Kept alive around the boards. Center towards the front. Knocked back to the point. Held in by Lucido. Connor Creekow tried to turn to the net, got blocked by Peja. Comes to the side, he tried to bring it towards the front. Cleared out of the zone here by Team Blue. Try to mount a big comeback. Not the start they wanted to it here in the third period. As Creekow tries to drag through, a centering pass deflected nearly on goal. And just missed wide to the corner. Here's Lucido, swallowed up and held by Miller. For Team Blue, their next game on the 25th, 6:20 p.m. Ward Melville. Those games could be seen here on the LI Sports Network with the rest of the SCHSHL, the NYHSHL over in Nassau County, AAU College Hockey, and more. Be sure to follow us on our socials as well at LI Sports Network. That shot deflects, stays in play off the back glass. Centering feed, no one home for Team Red. Lucido races over to hold it in. Creekow walks right down the slot. Big save, and the rebound just hopped the stick of Solido. Aggressive stop at the top of his crease on that one for Miller. Centering pass again. Creekow in the circle, a stop. Rebound loose, and they score! It's Solido, and he makes it 5-0 for Team Red on the power play. Good save again. He's been pretty good at making the saves on the rebounds. Not that time, though. And that could be the dagger for Team Blue. Just over 11 minutes to go. Vincent Solido, his first goal on the campaign. To make it a 5-0 game. Team Red still pushing for more. That pass gets through Buscarino. Jarrett hustling after it. Poke back down the wall though. Woldmuth, Liam Woldmuth up the boards. Kept in. Shot back towards the net, blocked down. And backhanded back towards the point by Napolitano, taken away. Another possible chance for Team Red. Tough angle try. And another save, it looked like with the mask again. Buscarino in the corner. Team Red not allowing Team Blue to get the puck out of the zone. Eventually they'll just send it all the way down. Rolling puck too, no icing. Nice move by Hayes. He starts in just inside the blue line. Fired, misfired wide. Picked his own rebound up. And couldn't get that one away cleanly again. Running with it, play the head. Wasilewski just on the wrong side of him. And they go D to D for Parker. Buscarino taps it in. And we'll head to the bench. Played up the boards and out to the vacated right point due to the change. Avlonitis on it though. Played ahead, and now Hayes over the line. Drag shoots. I believe it got deflected and went wide. Kept in. Going right back towards the point though. And Catalanato able to take it away. Had the stick knocked right out of his hand. Sent all the way back behind his own net there from the neutral zone. So he'll have to get that. Prisgint, meanwhile, for Team Blue, starting back ahead with it. Gets the zone. Played back out to Jarabe at the point. Drags. Couldn't quite pull the trigger. It was knocked off his stick. D was in the change. 3-on-2. Over the line. Avlonitis as Team Blue evens up the numbers. That shot. Glove save. Miller. He holds on. As we look at that last try prior to the goal here, that save by Miller makes another great stop. And another one there on the loose change in front, and then gets some help from the defenders behind him. What an effort that was by Team Blue. Unfortunately for them, Team Red found the back of the net just moments later. No icing coming up here against Team Blue. Macedo. Second attempt, chips it out of the zone. Avlonitis charging ahead. He's got Costa with him. Avlonitis trying to play the head. Just a bit too far. Dumped right back out by Napolitano. Sent back in by Team Red. Napolitano there. Fires it up the wall. Off the boards and all the way down to the near side here. Parker moves it quickly. Deflects off a leg and finds Mitchell. Taylor Mitchell still working hard there and eventually gets it into the zone down the half wall. Swept around the boards though. That shot fanned on Melendez. Trying to take it away from Parker. Could not. Reaching for it. Couldn't get it out, but now has some help. And skated out of the zone by Mills. Mills. That shot into the glove of Woldmuth. And he'll hold on to that. 7:45 to go in period number 3. Team Red trying to hold on here for a big victory in the early going of this season. Team Blue, time running very low on them here. Trailing 5-0. Centering pass. Nearly got on the board there. Good defensive play. And Team Red starting right back up the ice. Krikow drops it for Connor Krikow. Drag, shoot, save made, and Miller dives on it. Just a second past the halfway point of period number 3. 5-0 game. Evan Miller playing every shot like it's a 1-goal game here thus far, as he should. Another great stop there against a hard wrist shot from Krikow off the faceoff, sent all the way down by Team Blue. It's another icing. Faceoff will come back down to the same dot. And Team Blue wins it ahead there. Nice straw win for Beccarelli. Played it ahead and skating in is licked. His shot blocked. Tries to pick it up on the other side. Beccarelli takes it behind, centering pass. Just gets through. Woldmuth diving, trying to hold it in. Got a stick on it, but not enough. Briskin's pass deflects. Still finds Beccarelli at the blue line. Curls back, now cuts in. Dealing with the lineman as well as Connor Krikow. And is eventually able to force it a bit deeper. Back up the wall. Off of Beccarelli. And Connor for Christian. Here's Krikow over the line. Drag shoots from the circle. Good save by Miller again. Quick feed up the ice for Licht. Team Blues captain. Head for Jarrett. They stay on sides. Jarrett towards the net goes wide. Licht picks up on the other side, or at least tried to. It hopped his stick. And Licht with a strong back check there on Krikow. Didn't allow him to bring it up the ice. And again, Team Blue does a good job. They dump it back in, no icing. And they'll make a change. Here comes Team Red back up the ice. Lucido down the wall, got the scoring started, tries for another, shot blocked, goes to the far side half wall. Play back towards the point, look out here, knocked out of the zone. Team Blue unable to turn it into anything. Hustling back on that was Hayes. His chance thwarted at the blue line. Lucido up ahead. Buscarino fumbling it a bit just inside the blue line. Still almost able to pick it up there. Eventually chipped out of the zone. It's a foot race here. Lucido wins it, it appeared at least, but had some help as well from Kircher. 5.5 to go, third period. Sent out Pajak. Picked off by Lucido. Starts back in on the near side. Separated from the puck by Napolitano. Now tries to backhand one towards the front. Thwarted by Napolitano. Played up towards the point. Buscarino held it in. His centering pass. Ben Stock, the righty, turning with it. Tries to bank it again, this time off the outside of the net. And sent back out by Team Blue. Team Red touching up. Parker. Nice move, Parker, and his stick appeared to be lifted there by Pajak, who didn't give up on that play. 4:48 remains in the third period. Coming up next, more freshman hockey action. East Islip and Northport Huntington should be another good one. Two teams right near the top of the standings. And then closing things out is the JV squad for Smithtown Hauppauge against Eastport South Manor. Once again, two teams battling for those top spots in the standings here in late November. Another chance here. That backhander from Buscarino just missed wide. Player goes down there in the corner for Team Blue. Player for Team Red joined him. Parker almost gave it up there. Mills eventually able to take it. Fanned on that pass towards the net. Here's Hayes, some room to skate. Checked by Mills. Maintains possession. Hayes steps through. Couldn't pick it up on the other side as it came in on Miller, who aggressively makes the cover. Puck shoveled in there well after the whistle. 4:08 to go. Team Blue at this point just trying to at least, there's only one thing left to do, at least at this point. That's break the shutout that Sean Woldmuth is bidding for. Delaney backhands it ahead for Licht. And he'll flip it into the zone. Around the boards. Taylor Mitchell. Mitchell throws it ahead. Started back out. Here's Costa. Trying to turn it into offense here. Costa down the wing. Drags it to his backhand. Picks it up in the corner. Mitchell in front. Didn't get all that shot. And clear back out. Off the boards on goal. Woldmuth will play it right in the slot. Delaney along the ice. Woldmuth made the stop. And look to the sky after that turnover that nearly led to the first goal for Team Blue. Dubois had it knocked off his stick. Beccarelli plays it ahead. Couldn't get through Dubois to pick it up on the other side. Lucido played it ahead and took a big hit there from Jarrett. Around the wall. Played ahead towards the blue line. Held in by Kircher, at least for the moment. Prisgant, though, picks it up. Center red. Drags it through. Jarrett going to the net with him. And that backhand goes in. And Team Blue finally on the board with 2.5 to go. Sean Prisgant the second. Nice solo effort there and a great move. Wasn't sure what he was going to do with it there on his backhand, but a beautiful shot there. Hard to do. And it makes it a 5-2-1 game with 2:40 to go. Around the wall. Team Red trying to answer, or at the very least take more time off the clock. That shot through a screen, stopped by Mitchell. Played around the boards. Creekow tried to center it for his brother. Is taken away by Jarrett. Trying to start ahead. Chips it over the red line. Not much further, though. And here comes Christian Creekow right back in. Down the slot. Now cuts towards the circle. Behind the net. His centering pass blocked off. And played, look out there. Dangerously played right to Team Blue's own side of the net. And that shot goes wide from Lucido. Under 2 minutes to go. Connor Creekow, his pass off a body. Picked up by Salido. D-to-D pass. That looked to be just offside. And was. 1:44 to go. In the third period here is Team Red closing out their 7th win of the season to go to 7-1-0. Team Blue will drop their first, dropping to 6-1-0. Here's Buscarino over the line. Trying to bring that one with him. Couldn't. 90 seconds to play. Benstock lost it. And then that shot goes towards the front. Blocked down, clear. And no icing. So Team Red will regroup here. Puck around the boards. And a steal by Licht. Trying to get another before it's all said and done. Back from Melendez. Shot deflects, going just wide. Licht trying to stuff it through. And it stayed out. Not sure how, I'm assuming. And indeed it looks like Woldmuth was just able to smother it there at the post. With exactly a minute to go. What a save that was. The leading point getter for Smithtown Hauppauge Blue, Ryan Licht, looking for his 11th point on the year. And that one was denied. Up the boards, Napolitano, his shot blocked, comes out to the neutral zone for Liam Woldmuth. Turns it around, dumps it right back in. And sent right back out towards an empty net, and it'll just miss. An aggressive pull here, down 4 in the final minute. Team Blue trying to mount a very late comeback here. It appears to be too little too late. Half a minute to go. Lick shot through a screen. Left pad save, Woldmuth. Jarrett moves it quickly. Taken away, Avlonitis. Looking for some room. Floats it down. It'll miss wide and go for an icing. 20.6 remains. The offensive zone draw for Team Blue. Still a 6-on-5 with Evan Miller on the bench, hoping his team could at least pick up one more here. Off the faceoff, that one punched away right up in the air. Caught and held by Woldmuth. He dangerously almost popped that one behind him. But he's been sharp all night. Face-off win by Team Blue again. Napolitano in and out of the glove of Woldmuth, and he's able to regather it with 9 seconds to go. What an effort tonight by Sean Woldmuth. Just the 1 goal allowed moments ago. Still loose in the circle, perhaps trying for one more try. Nope, cleared all the way down. And that will do it. Team Red, Smithtown Hauppauge, a great win here over Team Blue as they hand them their first loss of the season. It's a 5-1 final. Team Red improves to 7-1-0 on the year as Team Blue drops to 6-1-0 on the season. And these two teams wrestling for that top spot in the standings for the freshman division. Still a long ways to go, but a big win for Team Red here tonight. Sean Woldmuth outstanding, just the 1 goal allowed in a big-time victory. We got more freshman hockey, though, coming up next. Northport Huntington, East Islip will do battle moments from now. Thank you for tuning in. For everyone here at LI Sports Network, I'm Brady Campbell. The final score tonight, Smithtown Hauppauge Red 5, Smithtown Hauppauge Blue 1. The Bulls over the Bulls. Thank you so much for tuning in to Suffolk County High School Hockey League here on LI Sports Network.